welcome back to another video, and today we're doing TBR jar, and this is for the month of April. So typically I have my little cat mug, but we upgraded. I made my own little TBR jar, and I got this little sticker from Etsy that just says never ending TBR, so we're switching it up. Also, normally I use little prompts to help me choose, but decided to switch it up again, and I just have a couple, well, not a couple, I just put a bunch of book titles in there. So instead of picking a prompt and then going through it, I just have a bunch of book titles to help me choose my April TBR. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna do 5 books for my April TBR, and we're gonna pick up the first one. I'm gonna shake it up. I don't think it really did that much, but I'm gonna go ahead, take out my first little book title. Let's see what we have. So first book we have is The Royals Next Door. So I'm gonna go grab that book and show you guys. So this is The Royals Next Door, and it is by Karina Halley, and this is about an elementary school teacher who lives in this little suburban neighborhood, and royals move in next door and all this stuff starts to happen. So I've had this on my shelf for quite a few years now, so I'm excited to finally get into this and finally know what this book is about, because I've been curious about this one, that's definitely for sure. So on to picking my second book for the month of April. I'm just gonna jumble them around and then pick one. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have Sins for Cigarettes. So I'll go grab that and show you guys. So the second book is Sins for Cigarettes, and this is by Genesius, I think is how you pronounce it, I'm not really sure. And this is about a ballerina and a soccer player, and they have a bit of a summer fling. You know, she wants to be a dancer, but that's not really what her family wants, so that's just the little bit I got from the back of the book. Also, I really do like this cover. I've never heard of the author before or this book, but I found it at the used bookstore in town, and the cover is what sold it for me. So definitely excited to have this on my April TBR. So now we are on to picking out book number 3. I'm gonna try to get a different like shade of pink, because I think I've gotten the same shade both times. So let's see what our third book is going to be. And we have Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard. So I'm gonna go grab that and show it to you guys. So the third book is Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard, and if you don't know who she is, she wrote the Red Queen series, which I really enjoyed, and I'm excited to see what this is. I'm not really sure what this series is about, but I do have all 3 of the books in the series, so maybe I can get to all 3 in the month of April. But we'll say this, the cover is so pretty. Like, I am absolutely obsessed with this book. Like, the cover of this book is just so pretty. Also, I'm excited to read more from this author. So that is book number 3. Okay, so now it is time to pick out book number 4. So I'm gonna shuffle them up again, just to make sure they're getting rotated. Let's see what we have. We have Funny You Should Ask. So book number 4 is Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman, and you might recognize this book because I got it 2 years ago for Christmas, and this is about a journalist writer who she gets set to interview this, I think he's like a pop star, and they really hit it off and they had this unbelievable weekend together. But you know, obviously after that weekend they go back to their own lives, and then 10 years later they come back to each other, and I'm guessing this is going to be like a second chance romance, which I do enjoy reading those, and I've definitely been wanting to read this. Love the cover on it as well, and I've heard some good things about it, so definitely excited to read this one in April. Okay, so now we are going to be picking out the 5th and final book for my April TBR, so I'm excited to see what we get. I'm like really trying to like fumble them around. Let's see what we have. And we have Love Interest by Claire Gilmore, And this is actually a book I just recently got, so I'm excited about that one. So the last book I have is Love Interest by Claire Gilmore, and I just talked about this in my most recent book haul, and this cover is just so cute. I love these types of covers. And this is a workplace romance. It's about a girl who's up for this job, but the son of the CEO ends up getting the job, and they have to work together on a partnership, and you know, we know how things usually go when that happens. So close proximity, they work together. Definitely excited for this one. So this is the final book that I chose for my April TBR. So these are the 5 books that I chose through the TBR jar, and I'm super excited to read all of these. Quite a few of these actually have been on my shelf for a while, so I'm excited to finally be getting to them. And also, I have quite a few books coming in the mail this month that are also super exciting. So stay tuned for some reading vlogs with these books and some new releases. And until next time, see you guys.